the news we saw today about Trump offering Abu Mazen, as we see this what was in the news, Trump will offer Abu Mazen freezing of settlements. Yeah, this is what he's going to do to put pressure on Israel not to continue with the settlements, right? Now what is interesting that one can see when you put in Google about proofs that disaster strikes America when it mistreats Israel. Amazing. One can see there over 13, 14 cases that really this is what happened exactly after America pushed Israel to give up or try to bring them to give up on the land which was promised by God. So clearly came out troubles, hurricanes, many of them, Katrina especially, which came exactly after the evacuation of Gush Katif. So amazingly clear proof of divine providence. Now let us see what came out when we looked for this day's storm, Stella. So it did not come in one sentence, but we look for the book of Deuteronomy, which is against our millennium, as we mentioned many times, and this is what came out. So you can see the Hebrew word Sufa, which is the storm of Sufat, Stella. You can see Stella in black. So Stella and Sufat, the storm of Stella. Amazingly, you have here the word Onesh, punishment, Leah Sotabrit. Amazing, coming all this, a threat. And then you have also Edom. We know quite well that America have to do with Edom. And this year comes here, Tavshina Zayin 5777, and even the month Adar, after Purim, comes here. Now it is interesting that all this comes in quite short skip, which is really 100 letters, which is altogether quite interesting, especially when you have the word Mashiach Hashem Elokecha, the sign of God. We know this is one of the signs of Mashiach of God, clearly indicating to us that putting pressure on Israel to give up their land, no doubt, indication from God who promised Israel their land. So it is really a threat. Yom in Hebrew comes here. So altogether very, very interesting. Clear divine providence that one can see it really all over. As we said, if one will really watch this list of disaster which came to the state, hurricanes, storms, etc., you can see clearly that it came either at the same time that they put the pressure on or 2 days after, but no doubt clear proof of the truth of the Torah. But nevertheless, once unfortunately sees this thing and see Israel unable to really to build settlements, is a sign that Israel Jews have to repent, to keep the Torah. But nevertheless, it's no doubt that there is indication from heaven that putting pressure on Israel to give up their land, which was promised by God, can bring and brings really quite big disasters on the state.